can't have a World Cup without stadiums, and Russia has delivered on creating 12 unique venues to host this year's World Cup. Kaliningrad is the smallest stadium that is also geographically separated from the rest of Russia. Costing €257 million, this stadium is home to FC Baltika Kaliningrad, which hosts just over 35,000 fans. Central Stadium is the furthest stadium from mainland Europe. It made the news recently when temporary stands were put in place to meet capacity requirements for the FIFA World Cup. It now holds up to 35,696 people with these changes. Mordovia Arena is our first purpose-built stadium that was pitched in Russia's successful World Cup bid. The stadium will hold 44,000 people for the World Cup, but then will be decreased to 28,000 for new residents FC Mordovia Arena after the World Cup. Nizhny Novgorod Stadium is another new purpose-built stadium that will host 44,899 fans in a modern open-air arena. The stadium opened earlier this year with a league match from FC Olympiets, who will use the stadium as their home ground after the World Cup. The Cosmos Arena was completed earlier this year and sports a 65.5-metre dome roof as its main feature. It seats just under 45,000 people and will host group stage matches as well as one round of 16 match and a quarter-final. The Rostov Arena is a new 45,000 capacity stadium designed to replace the Olymp 2 stadium. During groundbreaking in 2013, construction crews found 5 unexploded shells dating back to World War II, almost perfectly preserved. The stadium will also mark the start of a new city centre in Rostov-on-Don. Okrity Arena is a UEFA Category 4 stadium, currently used by Spartak Moscow and the Russian national team. Capacity is just under 45,500 and is one of 2 stadiums in the capital city of Moscow. The Kazan Arena, named after the football team that use it as their home ground, Rubin Kazan, was one of the 4 venues used in the 2017 FIFA Confederations Cup. One of its defining features is the world's largest LED facade on the exterior of the football stadium. The venue will host group stage matches as well as a round of 16 and the quarter-finals match. Volgograd Arena will be the first stop on the group stages for England as they face Tunisia. With a capacity of just over 45,500, the arena is expected to be handed over to FC Rostov Volgograd after the group stages, as well as being used for other cultural and sporting events after the World Cup. The Fisht Olympic Stadium is the furthest south of all stadiums located just above Georgia in Sochi. Originally constructed for the 2014 Winter Olympics, the stadium received a renovation in 2015 to make it compliant with FIFA regulations, which include removing the roof structure. The venue went on to host matches of the FIFA Confederations Cup, making it the second venue in the world to have hosted both Winter Olympics and matches of the Confederation Cup. The Krastovsky Stadium in St. Petersburg is the only stadium in our list to feature a retractable roof, which was based upon the Toyota Stadium in Japan by the same architect. The stadium's capacity has been increased to 67,000 for the World Cup, from the 56,000 capacity for the Russian Premier League matches played here. The stadium cost $1.1 billion in 2017, which at current exchange rates makes it one of the most expensive stadiums ever built. Luzhniki Stadium is the biggest venue as well as the location of the grand final of the World Cup. The stadium was originally called the Central Lenin Stadium and opened in 1956. It most notably held the 1980 Olympic Games, as well as the UEFA Cup final in 1999 and the UEFA Champions League final in 2008. The arena was partially demolished in 2013 to make way for construction of a new stadium. Whilst they retain the outer facade and the self-supported cover, the new stadium now hosts 87,000 spectators, making it the largest football stadium in all of Russia. So there you have it, 12 venues that will host the World Cup later this month, featuring brand new constructions to stadiums of historical significance. However, as significant as these venues are, I'm not sure if it will stop supporters singing about how their garden sheds are bigger than this. Thanks for watching.